welcome back to my channel. I'm Kory, the art archaeologist, and I wanted to go over this eco dye kit. This one is really fun. This is ice blue here, and it's available now. The link is in the description box below. So I think I have just a few flowers in this kit, and I've got a lot of leaves that I had left over frozen from last season, which I'm trying to use all those up. I say it every time, sound like a broken record. But I love how this kit came out. Something that I found very interesting with this is I used the liquid teal. I used the RIT dye, R-I-T, and I used the liquid RIT teal and the liquid RIT denim blue on this kit. And the teal, it did this granulating in here, which really surprised me because I get this all the time with the powder dye, but I don't necessarily see it all that much with the liquid, but there it is. So I don't mind this at all. In fact, I like it. I think it adds to the beauty of the finish, but just know that no matter what you use, this is a possibility of happening to your kits. And if you want a step-by-step guide to this, my video Twilight Forest is available, and that will give you a step-by-step. I'm going to put my Eco Dye playlist at the end of this video, and that Twilight Forest is within that playlist, okay? Lots of information in that playlist on eco dyeing. So here's another sheet. I've got a lot of scrub oak in here and just different leaves. I really stick to trees mostly because trees are safer. You don't want to end up with a situation where you're messing around with poisonous leaves. And I always wear latex gloves when I'm collecting leaves too. And I'm really gentle. I pinch them off so as not to hurt the tree. I just don't want to do harm, you know what I mean? Here's that beauty. I just really love how this came out. And all the yellows and greens are from the leaves themselves. So I set it in deep blue, in the deep blue kit. I am making smaller kits now. I'm making 7-page kits, and they're double-sided. So all of these kits come out to be either 12 or 14 pages, one or the other. And the reason why some of these come out to be 12 pages is because the ends don't always come out great, the end pieces, and if they're really bad, I don't include them. So I'm very clear in the description in my Etsy shop of how many pages you're getting and what size they are. So be sure to look for that right when you click. I got this pink line in here a couple of times, and I have no idea how that happened or where it came from, but there it is. And you'll have that a lot with your eco dyeing. It's just a very magical, very organic art form, which is what I love about it so much. You know, you get a pick, but you don't get the end. You don't get to dictate how it comes out, which I love that. It's like co-creating with God, you know, in my opinion, with Spirit. I get to use materials that Spirit created and have this really fun, beautiful artwork come out of it that I really didn't get to plan the outcome. So give yourself the gift of trying this. Really, really fun here. The way I got this too was I was trying something different. I covered all the sheets ahead of time, of course with alum, always with alum, and then I paint brushed on the teal, and then when I tied everything together, I squirted the denim blue into the pack from the outside. So that's how I got the darker around the edges, and I really like that technique. I just came across it because I decided, I'm gonna try it and see what happens. So look at these beautiful scrub oak leaves here. And so much of what's going on in here just really spoke to me of ice. You know, of like the beginning of winter when everything's starting to freeze over. That's the vibe I get from this kit. But really an expressive kit. All these fun little textures in here like that. Oh, I love it. So I'm in my new spot and I bought a couple more Ott lights. I've got 4 Ott lights on this table. Those are the day lamps. And I've also got 2 studio lights. So I'm really hoping that the light is good for you guys because I have more room to work in this area, and it has been a bear to get this area set up to work properly, but I think I might finally have it figured out. So those Ott lights are really powerful, very helpful, but it takes a few of them to get it just right. Look at how cool. There is so much going on in this kit. I am in love with this kit. There's so many shades of color too. And yeah, that's the beauty of eco dyeing. I brought 2 colors into the mix of this kit and ended up with all of these colors from the leaves. So see, this is one of the end pages that I was talking about, and you can see these little grid lines here and there, and they used to be really bad in my previous kits, and I have always thrown all of my pages from every kit in and sold them all together, but I'm really thinking about getting away from that a little bit. If the pages are, if I really dislike a couple pages, chances are you will too. And I just don't want to give you junk papers. So I've been saying this a lot lately, but what I do on my end pages is I'll put the page down and I'll cover it with leaves. And then I'll put the grate down and tie it all together. So I've been putting a lot of leaves, but you still end up sometimes with this grate coming through. So sometimes the leaves can shift, sometimes there can be a hole in a leaf, just for whatever reason. But they are looking much better since I've been doing that. So that's a huge tip as to what you can do to make your kits look even better, because they've got to be tied together. They've got to be snug enough to get the prints of the leaves, but you don't want them too tight because you want the water to be able to infiltrate every page. It's a science. So that video, Twilight Forest, is a very good video, and I'm considering putting together a master class. And if I do a master class, I am going to sell it in my Etsy shop. It will be a downloadable video because I work so hard at these kits. So here's the last page of this, and this kit has just been, what a treat this was to reveal it. So I always show the reveal. I love to show the reveal, but you don't really get to see everything and all the detail until I dry them and then I iron them. And you guys, I have a thick piece of cotton fabric. I also have a mini ironing board, a tabletop ironing board that I use. And all I do is just take my squirt bottle and I squirt the page wet. After, what I do is I rinse when I get all the leaves off, I rinse the pages really good, and I put each page individually on a cookie sheet. And I rinse it off really well, and then I dry them in the oven at 275 degrees, and I stay in my kitchen just to be safe. And then they come out kind of warped. So then I iron them, and I just put my iron on as high as the iron will go, and I'm using Canson mixed media paper here. So I will put my iron on as high as it will go, and then I'll just squirt this and iron it real quick, and then you can get a nice, beautiful kit. just like this. So I'm glad you stopped by today, and if you haven't subscribed yet, I invite you to come on back for Treasure Hunting Tuesdays and all the fun art excavations that are going on this channel. Have a great day, and I will see you next time.